really trying to get it together. I'm like,
it is okay. I don't care for the blue and the boobs, honey. Okay.
Why? Thank you. I love to put my
Period.
nails on display. They just turned one.
Yes. Come on, just heard one.
Yes.
Listen. I need to know where you went to because I'm ready for an uplift. Praise the Lord.
Girl, I went to Miami. I went to actually Dr. Crow. So I was actually really happy that I did choose him. He is the best at actually lifting and augmentation at the same time. So that's what I needed. So that's what I got done.
I need that. In 2013, I had a breast reduction because I had the Wendy Williams breast. Like,
Oh
it
man.
was on a whole nother level, and I'm just too short, too small for it. But at the time when I got my reduction, it was before they had the new way of doing it. So it's like,
Right.
I got scars that I really would not have had I just waited a few years. But it's okay though, because I'm coming back and my breath gonna be sitting up like yours very soon.
Yes,
Very soon.
as they should. And I tell everybody, if it's any, I don't have no issues with surgery. If it's something that you want to do to make you feel better, as long as you're mentally ready for it, I tell everybody, go ahead, go for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so this is not even a part of the show. He just wanted to bring us on because I wanted to be able to kind of give you a quick outline of what you can pretty much expect real quick.
Okay.
The show is Battle with JazzyB. I'm not your typical interviewer where I'm gonna be asking you when you was four, a bunch of different random stuff. We're just gonna vibe together. We're gonna talk about the new things that you are doing. We're gonna uplift you. Of course, we are going to talk briefly about the Tasha K interview, but instead of making it messy, what I wanted to do is on my show I do a gem dropper anyway. So because your treasure gems, I basically took some parts where I just felt like you was just talking some real shit, and we're gonna make that a treasure gem dropper moment.
I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it.
Yes, honey. Okay, so
Are the birds too loud? Because I'll put them out if I have to. Can you hear the birds? Are they like really, really, really crazy loud?
So why I thought you was just so angelic that I just heard birds chirping for the fuck of it. Who knew it was really birds in the room? Yes, if you could, just because they gonna be talking about it on YouTube, they be like, "Did you hear the birds chirping?" I
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
like,
get that.
yeah, it's like they going, they kind of going. The more someone talks, the more they go crazy.
And
Like that's
what's
just what
funny?
it
Your
is.
birds must know my last name is a bird, so
Oh,
we hear birds tweet back to you, sis. Okay.
yes.
But yes. No, if you want to move them, you can. It doesn't bother me. X, what do you think?
I'm gonna move them into the bedroom.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and do your thing, and then we'll get started, hon.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Perfect. Yes. See, I'm all things meditation and yoga, so I sleep to sounds like that.
Right, me too. I actually have I mean, I'm on the Calm app like on a regular basis, so and you could change it.
Me too. Okay, so we got to get this thing started because this is the shit they need to see. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm about to do the intro, and then you're gonna see a intro music video, and then that's when I'll officially be introducing you. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Awesome, X. Let's get it, honey.
Make sure my hair is cool. Am I supposed to tap this?
What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, JazzyB, and you are watching Vibin with JazzyB. And y'all, today is super duper special because y'all know I love all things gems. And y'all, we got the gem of the gems here today. We got the actress, model, TV reality star, Treasure Gems in the building, y'all. Come on, get ready to vibe with us because we're talking about everything, honey. Yes.
You've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been listening to my JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been vibing.
Y'all, Mz.Treasure.
Hello, beautiful. Hello, how are you doing?
Listen, I am doing good. And look, I wouldn't say beautiful, but you're beautiful and beautiful. Come
Well,
on now.
thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's just a good calming energy that I wanted to send out. Sometimes the colors that you wear is definitely the energy that you bring.
Absolutely. And I feel like what's crazy about that is you're definitely blue, which is behind me, and I'm definitely yellow. I'm over here like, what's up?
Yes.
Okay. So I am super duper excited. The fact that we get a chance to vibe with you is such an honor, such a pleasure. We love all things treasure. We've had an opportunity to see you on, of course, Black China shows, but what I'm more excited about is preparing to see you on the big screen. I hear that you are getting ready to star in a movie. Talk to us a little about what you've been up to and about this new movie, honey.
I mean, well, I actually have so many different things that I am actually in the mix with right now. I'm excited to actually be a part of a movie. It's a horror film that is going to start filming, I believe, in September or October. It is. I'm not really sure if I'm at liberty to actually give the details of the movie
Yes.
because it's not really out there, but it's definitely happening, and I am a part of the movie. So I'm really excited about that. I have been really focused on my acting career because in total transparency, I never really wanted to be a reality star, but that was just, a way how I kind of got
The sad way,
into it.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually originally started doing web series, and I did a complete web series in Fayetteville, North Carolina back in 2014, 2015. So even before reality TV, I was on web series, and now I'm blessed to be actually going to be able to be on the big screen. Hopefully, it's actually more so of a indie, but then it may go to big screen, and then I'm also going to be doing some of your local networks that you may know about. So you
Yes.
will be seeing me around. I'm really excited about that. No role is too small. That's the goal.
That's the part for me, okay? No role is too small. Like, I really love that about you. And the good thing about you is that people love your personality. Like you said, it wasn't meant for you to be a reality TV star. That wasn't your goal, but it just happened because I believe that
Right.
people just love real. We love
Yes.
real. And
Of
when I
course.
think about real, I think about you for real.
Right. Why thank you. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate that. Like I try my best to be as real as I can be because that's just me. I changed myself on so many different vibrations just from being in different spaces, being in different groups of people, different occupations, so many different things. It really just adds on to your characteristics. But the most things that really, really, really push you and drive you in life are your real life situations that you really in and that you are able to get through because
Absolutely.
a whole lot of people ain't able to get through them. It breaks them down, and some people you'll never see them again, but I'm able to keep on trucking.
I just love it. Come on, Treasure. Listen, we about to put you in the hood pulpit, sis. Okay, like we
Listen.
need, we need you. Okay, that's what we need. And so, speaking of just some of the things that you've been through and how you overcame, here's a clip of your breakout interview with Tasha K. That we're gonna play a little clip of. You were talking about your relationship, of course, with Black China and how it kind of ended as far as it with the show. So, X, play that clip for us, honey.
Lil White, aka Black China. I saw you on your Instagram the other day going off. I guess apparently she had relicensed the show that you quit. So she was filming the real Black China with Zeus. I don't know why she has a reality show because she's quite boring, but no shade. No shade. I mean, people like looking at Chyna, but as far as hearing her talk, you know, and I hate to open up the interview like this, but it's just like, I just think it's better for her to be quiet.
Yeah.
Or appear to be quiet around me.
It's her entourage that makes her kind of, you know, an object.
Yes, yes. But I mean, as far as pictures and her modeling and stuff like that, I think she does a phenomenal job. But, you know, I guess the show was relicensed to WeTV and contracts weren't fulfilled with Zeus and you and some other members because I know
none of the members.
Oh, wow.
Nobody. I mean, I'm not sure if her mother had her own spinoff, so I'm pretty sure she probably was paid or obviously paid something.
Yeah.
And I remember her sending me some blank checks saying how she was going to cash them on my ass. So
Tokyo Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm pretty sure she was definitely paid something, but Treasure wasn't paid. Jamal wasn't paid. Ashton, Freshie, none of the people who were actually there every day in the house with her doing the actual work were paid.
So obviously that clip right there, for me and a lot of other people, I think that what we love so much about you is that you don't bash. You got a way of articulating yourself very well. And I give you all praises and all kudos as a Black woman because we're known, or people like to make us out to be very confrontational and we don't know how to say certain things. I think that you handled yourself very well on that interview. And what I want to talk about is not so much the clip. I want to talk about what you said in the clip. I want to talk about you wasn't paid, where that is as of today, and what is the learning lesson that you can teach other people from this experience that you've had.
Wow. You know, to be very, very, very honest, like, it wasn't even more so in the beginning, it wasn't the money that really hurt as much. It was the friendship that really was hurting as much because I just thought we were better than that. But, you know, when I really took it back, I realized that, you know, it was always a money thing. And from the beginning, I believe that it was never an intention to pay me because why wasn't there a contract? She had been on television before. She did a whole series before, which I was not a part of. Even the TV show, what she did, Rob and Chyna, I was not a contractual person on there. I was only popped up on there and I was told how essential I was for the second season, which never happened. And the fact that this was my friend, I trusted her. And I did not feel as though she came to me and said what was going on. I knew her financial situation. I knew the logistics behind how we were supposed to be getting paid. And I was just being real, as I am always. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But I was going through things too. And Chyna was not helping me out with money. That was how I was supposed to have been paid. Now, had I would have thought about it, I would have maybe had somebody else research it or something. But I honestly, this was over a decade years of friendship. I would have put my life on it that she would have never done that to me. You know, and it really, really, really did hurt me. And it not only hurt me as a person, it hurt my business because she took the time to actually bash my business in the process of this. Like, I mean, I only agreed to do the show for promotion of my business, and I was never able to do the promotion that I was promised, nor was I paid, which also delayed my business that I'm passionate about from going forward for another almost 2 years. And then as soon as I'm taking steps, last November, I was taking steps to continuously try to improve my business. Then 3 weeks later, I found out the show was being relicensed to WeTV, and I still have not been paid from it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think that, you know, and not to sound cheesy and not to sound too churchy, but I think that you are low-key going to end up getting paid for everything that you've done, but it may not be by way of her, but it's going to happen just by way of your talent, what you still bring to the table. And you know, God don't just let his children go off that easy. So I can guarantee you that you're going to be all right, queen, and that's on everything. Okay.
Thank you. I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. And not only that, I appreciate you even like taking the time to read out through the interview, because
Yeah.
without me doing that interview, I was not able to get out my story. I was not able to, no one knew exactly what was really going on, because Chyna had the bigger platform.
Yeah.
And just by her having the bigger platform, it was extremely detrimental to my brand. Like, she was saying things on the show, which ended up on Shade Room, which had
Yeah.
40,000, 50,000 people laughing at something that I had bled, sweat, and tears to build. And I
Yeah.
was literally watching it crumble right in my face. And it was,
Mm.
I literally, I've had to revamp my entire business. I had to get a brand new LLC and everything behind this.
Wow.
And it was absolutely no, I mean, she knows where I live at. She never dropped the check pass, no anything. And to this day, extremely cowardish. I still had never even got a phone call, you know?
Wow. So
So
like if she was to call you, right? Like if she was to call you just today or tomorrow, what do you feel like that conversation could be? Because I feel like you're very understanding and you're open.
extremely. I'm extremely understanding. To be very honest, like between me and you, that window has already passed where
Yeah.
where I'm understanding anymore. And I'm pretty sure that she's aware of that. She's had mutual friends try to reach out to me since then, and
Yeah.
since the show has aired to WeTV, my number has not changed. She has tried to contact me and just not say nothing on the phone, and
Yeah.
think it'll be possibly like how we would have reconnect on past arguments that were not public, or whatever, because it's not like we've never had issues before. And I mean, a very long friendship. We're both women, opinionated, and so
Absolutely.
forth. But I think it's just certain times where it's lines that's crossed, and you just have to just really, like, I still to this day, I don't want to take anything from her. She worked
Yeah.
very hard to get where she is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't I don't feel as though what she did to me helped her in any type of way.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't feel as though, I honestly, I mean, everyone who knows her knows that I could have been extremely bad on the end with it, but that's just not my character. And like how you
Absolutely.
said, God got me, and He's gonna make sure that I'm
Absolutely.
good, like always.
Absolutely. And I think that that's the thing. When you have a great spirit and you know how to kind of take what most people could consider a loss and you take it in a different way. And I think that you got to tell your story. I think that sometimes especially in the industry, we're so afraid of what can happen if we tell our story. But I think that it's not so much if we tell it, it's how you tell
It's
it.
how you tell it,
Is how you
exactly.
tell it. And I mean, and once again, I mean, I watched that interview. Shout out to my sister because she actually sent me the interview and she's like, "Yo, have you seen this interview with Treasure? This was a few months ago, girl. I'm in my law, I'm cleaning." And my sister was like, she was watching the show. She's like, "Yo, like I really feel a connection to Treasure. Like I really feel a connection." And so I just wanted to say, just for real, just for all Black women, thank you for being a great representation of what that looked like to be truthful to yourself without having to tear it. Because obviously y'all been friends. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that you could have said that I can show and tell that you didn't take it to that level on your
Yeah.
end where it couldn't be rekindled or anything like that. So I just love to just give people their flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? So that's what I
Thank
wanted to do
you.
with you today.
I truly, truly, truly do appreciate. I really, really, really do appreciate that. And shout out to your sister for sending you the interview. Hey, sis. Like, I'm
Oh,
really happy that I was able to connect with you, because just being able to tell my story on a different level. I have had so many people contact, like that interview has over 1 million people
it
who have
do.
seen it, and so many women, the amount of people who have contacted me and told me that they can relate, that me being able to tell their story is letting them know that they can continue to move forward, that you
Yeah.
don't have to be the broken friend. Like we all go through that, and we all go through it for different reasons, whether if it
Yeah.
be because you're trying to build something within yourself, whether if it's you're lacking something that you are not getting from your family. But your friends are your extended family. These are the people who
Yes.
you choose to have in your life, who are the ones who say that they got your back, and when you believe them, that they supposed to have your back. And
True.
that's when you really start to see people for exactly where they are. Like, I was never in a position as to where I feel as though I should have been displayed like how I was displayed on television.
Yeah,
It was very clear that I was extremely blindsided by it.
yeah,
Everyone kept asking me. I said, "Well, everyone needs to understand that the show had filmed 8 episodes. We had already filmed certain episodes before that episode aired. That was the first episode we started filming in real time." Additionally, that first episode, they called me and they was like, "Oh, it's getting such good ratings that
yeah.
we're going to add more episodes." And then that next episode, they called and they told me to come and film, and that was the last day I had seen my best friend.
So
So
if you was offered like a show for just yourself, even though you don't really want to do reality or you don't necessarily want
I've
that to be
already
the main.
declined it. I've already declined it. I have already declined
Wow.
it. Yeah.
You know
It's
what I really do believe? I do believe that at some point, I think that if the right network came your way,
mhm.
I think, and they offered you an opportunity just to really be this treasure, showing you when you wake up in the morning, meditating and yoga, and just watching you go on these sets and recover from what could have been or what some people may have wanted to be your downfall. I think that cameras need to see like
Yes.
what you're doing, the bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like reconsider, okay? With the right network, of course, okay? With the
With the right network, I most definitely I would take it into consideration, especially depending on the type of creative direction that I would be able to have, because
yeah,
I am in a different space, like, and I have come from a whole lot of hurt and trauma, which I have tried my best to repair from, and then the new things that I have going for myself right now, like even as far as in my business ventures, like I said, I had to completely revamp my Treasure
yeah,
Gemz business, and I mean, well, I'm still in a holistic space. I'm still into empowering women, and I'm still
yes,
into restoring and rejuvenating our vaginas. Like
yes,
that's what I'm about. Like, I feel as though as we get older, we naturally have things that are constantly happening to us that are uncomfortable
that's
conversations
real.
that women just don't want to have. So when you have a space that's safe and women can actually come to. But with me, I'm happy to say, because this Friday, my bus will be 100% completely done. And that's
Woo!
actually, you get the exclusive release on that.
Yes,
Most people have been knowing that I am opening up a spa, but now they will know that it's actually a mobile spa. So that the mobile spa
that's
will be able to come.
amazing.
It's going to be able to come to you. I have so many older
Ah,
ladies who are insecure about themselves. They don't want to come, and I can come to you now. You'll be able to book me all over California. This is on wheels, so I'm going to be going on tour from
oh
state to
my
state.
gosh.
It's going to be amazing. I'm taking this journey all around. Like, I have a calling and a passion for what it is
Yeah.
that I do, and I'm not stopping for nobody.
Listen, you might need some, that might need to be the reality show, sis. You might need to get the cameras on the bus as you travel all over California, okay? Making the women
Yes.
feel good, okay?
And that would
Treasure
be
talk.
that would be actually very good. I would definitely be open to that.
Yes. Look, we're gonna have to talk, okay? But that I love that because my guy X, who's my right hand man, he will tell you I am so passionate about people getting their jobs on wheels, especially in the midst of this pandemic. So just to see that you're thinking so far ahead, says like that got me pumped up. Okay, I don't know about
Yes.
you at home, y'all subscribe below, but that definitely got me really, really pumped up. Like that's hard. So people can literally come on the bus and get Yanni steams, facials, different things like that.
You can come. I'm going to have a Himalayan pink salt room, which will also
Ooh,
have a cool mist humidifier in there. So you are able to sit in the Himalayan salt room completely nude, or I will have disposable underwear, undergarments for you available on the bus. I do have yoni steaming available. I have full body detoxification that will be
oh my
available.
gosh.
Yes, I have I have a complete photo op area, complete with swing and everything. I have a
Oh
30,
my
I
goodness.
bought a 30-foot bus last November. It was the biggest and the scariest thing I had ever done in my life. And when I bought that bus, I bought it in Gary, Indiana. And
Oh my gosh.
I was so scared. I was like, am I really going to do this? And I was like, this is what I want to do. And I bought that bus and I got it to California by December 1st. And it was renovated. And
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to actually release the before and after. Like when people actually see it, I installed a bathroom on it. It's a bar on it. You know, we got to make sure we have cold drinks and beverages for my girls.
Yo, that's so lit. No,
It's
like
beautiful. I just love it. It's my baby. This is my second baby because my first baby, someone kind of tried to take her life.
But this second baby, honey, okay, she's gonna breathe on her own, okay?
Yes.
On wheels.
Yes.
That's life. That is so freaking dope. So you drop a lot of gems, and I think that it's just so appropriate that on this show I do what's called a gem dropper anyway. So the fact that we got gem dropper with Treasure Gems, and we're going to play once again a clip from the Tasha K, the infamous Tasha K interview, but there's a gem, honey, okay, the Treasure drop that we're gonna talk about, honey, okay? Play one of the gems, honey, okay?
In life, and especially as Black women, we don't choose no man. That man chooses us. We decide if we want to stay on that. And that's 100%. And I learned that as far as in my healing aspects with my yoni eggs and everything. And I tell all of my ladies that you don't choose your mate. You decide if you're going to stay with him or not. So yeah, you have a choice or you have a decision in the matter. Not in my terms. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Money ain't even gonna fix this because money would have never made me disperse from her. Okay. So it's no factor in there that, you know, can glue us in. You ain't real no more. And I fucked with you because you was real. Because I thought you was real. And you made me sit back and reevaluate my whole life for 13 years. Like, that's fucked up. I had to reevaluate myself, the other friends that I had. I literally was like, are you my friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you, like, literally like the Dr. Seuss book, are you my friend? Are you my friend? Because I was so traumatized behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then.
So first of all, that was 2 gems in one.
Yes.
Some kind of way the clips came together, but the first clip was supposed to be about the gem that you dropped to ladies, and you were talking about some of the things that you've learned since your holistic healing and everything. So drop that gem once again, if you can remember, for ladies, when you say that, you know, we don't choose our men, we either accept them or not. So talk a little bit about that, honey. We want to know.
Yes. And for anybody who who have not known or who is looking to book me, I am an inspirational speaker. I don't really want to call myself an empowerment speaker because I'm an empower you regardless, but I want to inspire. I'm an inspirational person. I want you to look at my journey and be inspired and see what you can do with yours. I don't want to empower you to do something. I don't want to motivate you to do it. I want you to actually feel it. That's why I say I align within energy. So when you actually feel that you're supposed to do something, that's when you do it. But as far as the gem that you are talking about me dropping, in my holistic journey, I have come to realize that in no relationship has a woman been able to actually say, hey, this is the man that I want you, and I want to be with you, you're going to be with me, come on. To be very honest, not even Oprah was able to do that. No woman is exclusive as far as being cheated on or anything of that matter. It's just a matter of if we decide to stay. If a man says that I want to be with you, you're going to be with him as long as he wants to be with you until he does something or he proves to you that he doesn't want to be with you, or he could just actually dismiss you. But we don't really genuinely leave. We don't ride or dies that stay, and even when we don't realize it, because we think, okay, we being a good woman, we've been programmed to think that or whatever, so have you. You know, that's why everybody's all on Lori Harvey and everything. Not saying personally that I agree with Lori Harvey and her method of lifestyle either. But I'm just saying we don't really choose our mate. We choose if we're going to stay with them or not.
That is real, and when you break it down so beautifully as you do, honey, okay, it makes all the sense in the world. And that other part of the clip, baby, we're not even addressing that because we are moving on like the birds, honey, that was chirping earlier in the video, okay? And so there was another gem that you dropped, and I believe that this should be a quick drop. Go ahead and see if we can play that clip, baby.
I mean, people, you know, and I'm gonna say in the Hollywood industry, okay, it seems like everybody kind of sleeps with all the same people. Like, that's what I have been noticing since I have been out here. Before I moved out here, I was already in a secure relationship. So I didn't get on the dating market in LA, nor was I consumed by the LA lifestyle. I'm pretty much strong and foot forward within myself. So I'm not easily influenced. Okay. So some people are easily influenced, and when you're easily influenced, you allow things to happen.
Now, baby, come on for the gym. When you are easily influenced, you allow certain things.
You got a snap on that one.
Come on, listen. Did you see the wrist with the snap? Okay, because that was some real tee. Do tell a little bit more.
I do not know, but it just seems like LA is definitely different. Now, there are different parts of LA, I can honestly say, and I have been to a few, but as far as Hollywood is definitely as weird as people can say. And if you are weak, you will be one of those people who fall right into it. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people who really fall hard into it. And it's more so, it's like keeping up, like how they say keeping up with the Joneses is you're really trying to keep up, and you literally will kill yourself trying to do it. And it's just a matter of believing your own lies. Like, this is how they trap themselves into this Hollywood type of sense. Like, everyone wants to sleep with the same people, whether if it's male or female. And it's known, like, it's actually really known. Like, people, these conversations are held, just like how, you got a girlfriend or something who's arguing with this girl over, a regular street dude. They do the same things over rappers and football players and different things of that. They just have PR people who make sure that these things don't get out all the time. All the time, because sometimes the guys or the girls, they slip up and they mess around with somebody who's messy, and they want something from you. But I have realized, like, it's so many relationships that go on that I have never seen touch the screen. No, you would never know. Like, it's just it's all over the place.
I believe it. And the good thing is that we know you're not all over the place, because you're taking care of your Yanni. You are out here stretching, honey. Okay.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. And so if indeed, now I know you said that you came into the industry already in a secure relationship. And so if there was a celebrity that you would date, who would your quote unquote celebrity crush be?
Let me see. Who would my celebrity crush be? This question has actually been asked to me several times.
Really?
Like every time when I do, everyone always wants to know who would my celebrity crush be. I don't really have a celebrity crush, because I just never really been like the starstruck type of person.
Yes.
I've been around celebrities so often. Like, it's more so like, hey, how you doing? Like, even when you
seem like a good, like a $1 million real estate man is gonna swoop you up. Like, he's gonna be somebody that just doing, got businesses, maybe somebody we've never even seen on camera. You know what I'm saying?
No, my significant other has never been seen on camera. He's not interested in being seen on camera. He's not even too keen about me consistently being seen on camera, but he is, in support of my dreams.
Listen, you sound like you talking about my man, honey, okay? Shout out to you, Charles Bird, okay? I am here for it. Because I love a low-key, laid-back, let me do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You're not all dancing in the videos and all of that. Like, I just don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm with you on that, girl, okay? So it's been such an honor and such a pleasure vibing with you. And I am so excited to, for one, witness this buzz. We're excited to watch you on the big screen, because we're claiming it on the big screen already.
Yes,
okay. We're just so excited to keep up with everything that you're doing. I hope that you do get some cameras on this buzz. I hope that you potentially think about starting a podcast, Treasure Talk, because sis, I think that you have a platform that other people in the industry that have been quote unquote blackballed or just been mistreated.
Yes.
You have a platform where people can come specifically to talk to you and get that healing, and y'all can all continue to heal together. So we're just excited for whatever God has for you, but also what you have for you. Okay.
Yes. I'm so excited too, and I definitely will. When I do my private viewing, I'm definitely going to send you an invitation. So hopefully you're available to come.
Listen, even if I'm not, okay, let them wait. I'm going to treasure right now, okay? Period. That's on everything. That is on
Yes.
everything. And we want to make sure that you can also, please, if you will, drop off everywhere we can follow you. We can stay connected to you. We can be able to just support you and love on you. Drop all of those social media outlets right now, love.
Okay, well, if you want to follow me, all of my social media outlets on every platform from Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, you can find me, Mz.Treasure Gemz. That's Mztreasuregemz. And I also have my own website, which is
Yes.
treasuregems.com. You can also check out my new website, which is going to be newenergyspa.bus.com.
Ooh.
So that's going. I have a whole lot going on, and you can find me at all of those. So be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I also have a station head. I haven't been on my station head in a little while, but I do have a nice following. I'm gonna get back on there and start chatting with y'all soon.
Yes, we love that. We are so excited. And you know, you dropped a lot of gems, of course, that we showed on Tasha K. But I want you to drop some more gems on Vibin with JazzyB. So leave us with a gem, something that you have learned along your journey, along your way, that you can just bless the people with, honey, to close us out.
Okay, you know what? Something that I want to definitely share with everybody is please, 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 if you are ever doing something in the industry and you feel in your heart that something is not going right, please speak up. Like, do not ever allow anybody or any relationship that you have push you into a corner as to where you feel as though that you do not deserve something. And
Wow.
if you feel as though that you are entitled to something, go after it. Everything doesn't have to be displayed. And if you feel as though that you want to lay back on it, like even, just sit back and say, you know what? I'm going to charge it to the game. Then sit back, charge it to the game humbly. You never know what is going to be coming in abundance for you. So just stay true to yourself. Do not let anybody change your characteristics, because your characteristics is who you are, not who they choose to display.
I love it. You make me so calm, but yet you make me holler at the same damn time, sis. It has been such an honor, such a pleasure. We will make sure we continue to pray for you, continue to love on you, and we are watching everything that you're doing. We are here, okay?
Yes.
So it has been such a pleasure, and I'll see you again soon.
Yes, thank you so much. See you soon.
You've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been listening to my JazzyB. Oh,